I know. Well, I just wanted to check on you. Sorry,
Mm.
just streaming Fortnite.
It's just the title, so. Thanks for joining. Sorry about just doing a quick stream for Lego Moxie real quick. If you have any questions or anything, just let me know. Should be able to move here soon. Always waiting. Okay, this all started when I was watching a stream from Epic Bricks, and he was doing the layout, trying to figure out the village marker, trying to build it basically max complexity. And I asked him to build it in the village in the air so he could get the whole village square, and it took a lot of time. So I mean, I understand the reason why he didn't want to do it. I don't blame him. Alright, this was the first village. Didn't really put much in it. This is my very first village, actually, after I built that one. What I did here is I built the whole village full of nothing but prefabs from the ground up. And this right here, this line, this is a max complexity line that I got from doing this all the way up here, all the way across, and all the way down here. That's how far down the max complexity and wide it was. Another thing is this right here. I used the beds for the marker to figure out where the marker was. But it all started right here. This was the original max complexity until I started putting these out. Started building up here, and I started building out to see how far I could go, how far it would drop. But yeah, this is the first village, all prefabs. How much I was able to fit in it with no decorations. This is all foundation pieces, and the outline is made up of beams of the original marker. But this was what I was able to put into the whole village square with prefabs. It's actually a lot more than I thought it could be. And so then, as I said, I made this one all prefab. So I decided my second village would be all free pieces. The fact that you're up here is crazy. Okay. But this village right here is my second village. All pieces are free pieces. I did the same thing again. I used beams for the outline of the village marker. I used 3 pieces to fill in the gaps. It's all wall pieces from different sets, just so I'd have different color variations. Same thing, bottom's foundation. Like I said, the rest of it is wall pieces and beams. On top of it, this is my doorway. It's only prefab I did put in here, but I modified it. I didn't put the foundation in, I built my own foundation. Really just made a custom version of the lighthouse. Put in my own foundation. Put in this own little door. This here is separate. But the rest is the same. Pretty much. I don't think it's as high as the original. Could be wrong. But like I said, I made all of this out of 3 pieces. So I was just building in here just to see what I could build. What I could get with. Surprised it's still laying there. This should have been broken. Okay. Like I said, this is all 3 pieces. My first attempt at a reactor. Hey Buki, how you doing? I appreciate you joining. To catch you up, I was making a video for Lego Moxie to see my 4 village experiment. I just showed off my first village, which is all prefabs. And then this is my second village, which is all 3 pieces. And this one, I just came up with a little small building. I didn't get to finish it though, because I was on the verge of finishing it. And then when I came in here, started decorating everything. Had my own little thing going on. And then, as you know what, I reached max capacity for here. So I didn't get to finish it. Oh, thank you. And this is my little graveyard I put in the corner. At the time I didn't have the Halloween kit, so I had to come up with my own cemetery plots. And now since I got the Halloween kit, I can actually make me a nice graveyard, hopefully. And then this was the little training sector I put it over in the corner. Like I said, this is all 3 pieces. And I reached the max limit by the time I got up to here, so I could start working on some more. Oh, I forgot I added him to this village. But this marker right here is the max capacity limit. From here to here, which is max capacity. And then goes all the way down. If I remember correctly, it should be right here. That's was the max height. And then let me see if pretty sure I marked it underneath as well. Yeah. And that's as far as down as it goes. And that's the max capacity for this village. And to catch you up to speed, Boot Kitty, since you wasn't here, this is the original village over here. And I made this village out of all prefabs and foundation pieces. And the max capacity over here, this right here is where the village marker is marked. It's made out of all beams and foundation. Yeah, I mapped it all out. Mapped everything out. This is the village marker from the top of this beam right here. Well, actually the bottom of this beam, I'm sorry. The corners are in this corner edge right here. If it was darker, you'd be able to see it. Yeah. And then the village square ends right here to over here. And this whole village square is nothing but prefabs and what all I could fit into it. And I maxed out on prefabs on right here. That's as far as I got. But this right here, that is the max that is the max of ion outline right here. It goes from here all the way down to here. So the village square is a square, but the outline for the max capacity on here for this village is one big rectangle. Which you could tell this compared to that one has so many less. I figured, I tell you the truth, I really thought that over there was going to be a bigger max outline compared to this one. But this one took the cake. And like I said, it's all prefabs with the foundation that comes with it. That's how far the foundations for all the buildings go. Yeah, so I made sure I included all the foundations for it and everything that comes with the kit was in here. And that max capacity outline is way bigger than that one. It looks to me like just these right here. I figured just the wall pieces alone. Because they were all 16 watt. The biggest wall piece you could put. And then up here, I had to put a beam in and a floor piece to actually fill in the gaps that was left over. And it was done all the way around. I made sure every gap was filled. The messed up thing is that I messed up on this wall right here. So I had it all the way up to the top. And I had to destroy this whole wall and rebuild it. Before I started building on the inside. So I wanted to make sure everything was exactly the same as the other. Only difference is it's just different walls from different sets. And this little bit really shocked me. I just couldn't believe that this was how small the max capacity limit was. But it was just big enough to where I couldn't finish my building over here. That's crazy. See? I can add it here. Look, lift it up. Alright, connect here. Keep doing it. Keep going in the ground. Very good possibility. Like I said, I mean, it was all free pieces. So, I mean, I used every little free piece I could find. I used railings. As many stairs as I could use. Use all those lights. Try to fill in as much decor as I could. And it baffles me. I can't believe that's still sitting there. That should be destroyed. I destroyed it when I destroyed that sidewall there. I was able to actually put it in. Whoop. I forgot to show you this room. Sorry. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think that's what me and everybody was talking about, and then the video Lego Moxie came out with today. Different size pieces. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I wanted to test the theory, because I wanted to finish that village and that village, see what it was. And then I started working on this village. But then I stopped because I was started making my supernova world. As far as I got to even start building that one. And then I started outlining my fourth village over here. I just hadn't finished outlining it. Like I said, I didn't know what I wanted to do with the third and the fourth one. Because, I mean, after seeing the different comparisons from that max outline compared to that max outline, I was like, alright, what am I going to do different? I mean, I guess basically I could put some prefabs and some pre-pieces in it. That way I have a mixture of both. See where the outline will go from there. And then this right here, I wanted to see how far I could actually build up. See how far it would go up. And I was really surprised that I could actually put a village marker all the way up here. I just hadn't outlined this one. I did want to see it just because I could see what the grid looked like. But yeah. And let me put one all the way up here. Nowhere else, but it would let me put it up here. Because I had to make sure I was 150 meters apart from the other villages. Kinda crazy. There you go, boo. There's my my first two original custom builds I ever made. Not the lighthouses. Even though technically I was trying to see what I could do with the top of the lighthouse. But yeah, these are my custom builds. My very first two. I wanted to see what I could do with the roof. Because there was a lot of different roof options when Palm Paradise first came out. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I made my pumpkin off of a modified version of it. I know, right? Well, I hate to go, Boo Kitty, but Haskins, oh, he already started 5 minutes ago, I'm sorry. Yeah, Haskins getting ready to stream. I didn't want to mess with his stream, so I appreciate you stopping in. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'll raid him real quick if you want to stay in, if you don't mind. I'm pretty sure you're going to get on Haskins' stream, aren't you? Okay. Let me just see that for a second. I'm not going to mess it up. You got a timer? I'm just trying to get left. Alright. No, that's all I need right here. Oh, I ain't gonna take 4 minutes. Huh? I keep trying to find it. Where is it? There we go. Alright, let's see. Is he streaming on Twitch? He is streaming on Twitch, right? Not just Opie's in. I didn't know Opie was streaming too. Let's see here. Sorry. I'm just sorry. Just give me 1 second. I gotta. He's playing Resident Evil 2, right? Alright, go ahead and rate him. I definitely do appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for that. But go ahead and rate him. Every time I rate somebody, it messes up, so hopefully it gets it right this time. Well, I appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your night, okay? So what did you think of that Max Outline? It's pretty crazy, ain't it?